In this video, we are gonna talk about 5 top news. You are watching The Outring. Before starting, let me remind you, if you hadn't subscribed to our channel, subscribe it and don't forget to press the bell icon so whenever we upload a video, you get to know. First, India has recorded a single-day rise of 162 new coronavirus infections and the count of active cases has declined to 3,691 according to Union Health Ministry data updated on Friday. The country now has 4.46 crore COVID-19 cases and the death toll due to disease stands at 5,30,663. The data updated at 8 am showed. Second, the Rajya Sabha on Thursday took up a short duration discussion on the serious effects of global warming and the need for remedial steps to tackle it. The motion was moved by the Dravida Munnetra Kazhagams DMK, Trichy Siva Congress Pramod Tiwari and Communist Party of India's CPI Santosh Kumar P. Opening the discussion, Mr. Shiva said that India would be among the 7 countries worst affected by climate change and had to prepare a remedial response for it. The target of the union government is zero carbon emission status by 2070. But it is the next 20 years that are important and the alarm bells are ringing, he said. Third, India and Nepal on Friday began the 16th edition of the Joint Military Training Exercise to share theoretical and practical experiences in jungle warfare related to counter-terrorism, military skills as well as disaster management. A team from Indian Army arrived in Nepal on Wednesday to participate in the Surya Kiran military training exercises taking place at Saljhandi in Rupandehi district of Lumbini zone near the Nepal-India border. The joint military exercise includes relief work and medical treatment as part of the disaster management and counter-terrorism practices, a press statement issued by the Nepal Army said. Fourth, Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Friday spoke with Russian President Vladimir Putin and reiterated his call for dialogue and diplomacy as the only way forward in the context of the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. Following up on their meeting in Samarkand on the sidelines of the SCO summit, the two leaders reviewed several aspects of the bilateral relationship, including energy cooperation, trade and investments, defense and security cooperation, and other key areas. Fifth, India must meet global benchmarks to stand out globally, said Union Minister of State for Personnel, Public Grievances, Pensions Jitendra Singh on Friday. Speaking at the Rajendra Prasad National Memorial Convention at IIPA titled Repositioning India at the Rate 2047, Revisiting Sustainable Development Goals for Nation Building. The minister said that as a part of global world, we are faced with global challenges and the solution also have to be global. He added that we can only meet the goals if we work together and underlined that international investments and support are needed to ensure innovative technological development, fair trade, and market access, especially for developing countries. To build a better world, we need to be supportive, empathetic, inventive, passionate, and above all, cooperative. The minister said that the Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation (MOSPI) has been leading discussions to develop SDG national indicators. That's all for today. We'll meet you in next video. Thank you.